Okay, so here you are supposed to factorize to create another binomial factor which is equal to x squared minus 2x. So this will be x squared minus 2x all squared plus. Now, do you see that here we have a common factor that can cause us to create a binomial which is equal to x squared minus 2x. So we factor out 2x, actually it's 2 rather. Factor out 2, then we get x squared minus 2x inside the bracket. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, it's not always the case that it will be clear in terms of the substitution. Okay, so minus 15, that's equal to 3. Then we use the k method. Let k be equal to x squared minus 2x. Okay, then that becomes k squared plus 2k minus 15 equal to 0. Right, now we are in grade 9, the trinomial. It's a grade 9 trinomial. So that will be k plus 5 times k minus 3. So you get your k being equal to negative 5 or your k being equal to positive 5. Okay? Then let's find x now. So we'll say when k is minus 5, it means we have x squared minus 2x is equal to minus 5, and that gives us x squared minus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, remember, I need to substitute both k values. So I said it's minus 5. Right, so this will be plus 5. Right, now, is it possible to factorize that? No, you can't factorize. So if you can't factorize, then you can use the quadratic formula. There's another method called completing the square, which I'll also talk about soon. Okay? So if you didn't know the quadratic formula, you should have stopped there. Okay? At this stage, if it was a test, I'll give you full marks because you haven't done the quadratic formula. So you're supposed to stop there. Right? But let's carry on. Now, let's use the quadratic formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Right? So based on this quadratic equation, a is 1, b is negative 2, c is 5. So this will be x equal to, now this one is quite interesting. The b is negative 2, but the formula is a minus there. This minus is the minus of the formula. The b is negative, so you put minus 2 plus or minus the square root of minus 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times c, which is positive 5. Right? Now this is going to be a very interesting question. So this is over 2. So we get x equal to positive 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus. Now if we simplify that, we get 20. Okay? Right? Okay, those of you who did the work, did you try to go through the quadratic formula? Got there? Huh? Okay. All right. So let's simplify that. Now we'll come up with a very interesting result with that. Right? So from there we'll get x equal to 2 plus or minus the square root of minus 16. Okay? The square root of minus 16. So you get minus 16 here all over 2. Now we have a problem. So far, you have never seen or have never found the square root of a negative number. Okay? Now, according to your curriculum, the answer will be undefined. There is no solution, okay, for x here because of that. So I will say here, there is no what? There is no solution. This is only true when k is equal to what? Minus 5. When k is minus 5, there is no solution. Okay? If you are doing AP math, then you go on to what are called complex numbers. Later on, some of you, maybe after high school, you venture into mathematical sciences, engineering, and so on. You go further with that minus. Yes? Sorry? Well, I tried to control. I would have liked to, because it's going to be a huge advantage, sorry for some of you who plan to pursue math beyond high school. Because if you are planning to do engineering, actuarial sciences, maybe the quantitative sciences like physics, except now when I say physics, I'm not talking about the chemistry, I'm talking pure physics. You need maths a lot. Then actuarial science, obviously, statistics and maths itself need maths a lot. So you need to have a very strong foundation. All right. So you see that after high school. So there, we call a number like that, we call it a non-real number or a complex number, but it's not part of your curriculum. Okay? But it is dealt further in maths. There are actually textbooks on that. Right? So let's not go there. But if you've got an interest in maths even more, then you will see that in the near future. All right. So let's move on to k equal to the other value, which is k equal to 3. Okay, let me do that quickly. Okay, so when k is equal to 3,